Hello, my name is Catherine, and I've created a course called Teach with Code. I'm a digital literacy teacher in a kindergarten to 8th grade school. I teach students computer science in my limited classes, but I've come to realize that students and teachers in other content areas can also benefit from incorporating computer science. I created this course to introduce teachers to computer science concepts and also introduce them to a coding language that was made for the students that they teach. The audience of this course is experienced classroom teachers. These are mature adults who are well educated. Many of them have master's degrees. Although teachers have been well trained in instructional technology, very few teachers in my school have taken computer science courses in college. I expect that they should be able to navigate the course easily, but many will have little experience with the specific course material. This course will be offered as an independent online experience, at home or in their classroom, and it will also be offered as a professional development session in my classroom in person. The terminal objective for this course is that students should be able to explain computer science concepts in Scratch so that they can create an integrated lesson for their content area. In order to achieve this, learners will have some enabling objectives. Learners will be able to define what makes an object a computer and identify examples of computational thinking. Learners will be able to apply basic algorithms in order to construct a simple program in Scratch with instructions. Learners will be able to combine their previous content area instructional knowledge with computer science concepts in order to design a project in Scratch.
The course begins with a syllabus and a welcome video that explains the course and highlights some of the engagement strategies. Of the syllabus I want to highlight. Learners are not expected to know anything about computer science. Learners are expected to be practicing content area teachers and have a wealth of content area knowledge. As you can see, this course requires a computing device that can run an up-to-date browser. The recommended browser is Google Chrome, but any other browser except Internet Explorer will work. Learners are expected to have experience working with web-based applications. Most teachers already are required to use instructional and administrative programs, and this shouldn't be an issue. There is a 3-day schedule of activities in the syllabus. However, this is not expected to be on consecutive days, although it could be. This is expected that each day's activities takes 1 to 2 hours to complete. I think I would section it by weeks if I did this again, and I would time out the modules and assessment with someone that did not have a lot of experience with coding. Each module has an introduction video to help students navigate that module. There is 1 terminal objective and 3 enabling objectives as mentioned earlier. Each module introduction includes a table that shows which activities address the concepts related to each learning objective. Module 2 introduction also shows how the assessments are aligned to the objectives. For this course, I am using the second discussion as a formative assessment. In addition to posting the discussion, I also posted a space for learners to copy their response so that the instructors could provide feedback. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a better way to do this in Talent LMS. That is something I wish I had a better solution for in my next course. There is also multiple choice assessment. That tests some of the more basic concepts learned, as well as helping students to troubleshoot more common mistakes students make in Scratch. The final assignment is to create a lesson plan with example projects that learners can use in their classroom. Two discussions included in this course. Students are expected to connect to each other in the first discussion and also to reflect on their prior computer science experience. The second discussion will help them to make connections with their various content areas. Most of the images used in this course are screenshots of Scratch because it's a very visual program. I used a lot of images as I was making the example projects to show rather than tell how tasks are completed and how the program can be navigated. The course logo was created in Canva with open source photos, and there's a wonderful drawing of Malala in one of the project examples that was created by my daughter. There are several embedded videos, including screencast tutorials and example animations made in Scratch. Into a variety of media used to engage students, there are many parts of this course that are interactive. There are questions, interactive images, and process steppers. Creative Commons citations are posted throughout the course for the content I created, and attributions for the content of others. Scratch attributions are posted throughout. It's an open source software, but images are used from the site. There are citations for research presented. Content should be easy to navigate using the menu at the top. You can page through the sections or jump ahead by clicking the title. There is also a place to access important files above the content. It is a little confusing that the modules and the assessment created in Rise 360 have separate start course and continue and finish buttons, but this is explained in the video instructions. The course content is adapted for many learners. All videos have closed captioning or a downloadable transcript. Many also have a link to the YouTube version with closed captioning available. Alt text is on many images, but not a lot of the Scratch screenshots, primarily because this course is not appropriate for learners with severe visual impairments. Scratch is a graphics-based and is targeted to children with limited reading skills, but it doesn't work well with a screen reader. It is a great program for English language learners and those with hearing impairments, but not visual impairments. One thing I would like to do better next time is to add a section on this flaw in Scratch and make suggestions for other coding programs that might work better for those with visual impairments. My original OSCQR review and also the review that I did recently. I was able to fix a lot of the problems with my course, but there are still a few that need to be fixed. In addition to the issues that I have mentioned previously in this video, there are a few things that I would do differently. If I had money to do so, I would have used Rise 360 with Rise LMS. I invested in a student account, which was very expensive, so I couldn't afford the LMS. So the integration caused some issues. I also think the course needs more testing and revision. Overall, I am pleased with the progress that I was able to make in this short course.